Democrat, whether they were Republican, liberal, conservative, independent, moderate, everybody I talked to about Bruce Sherbet couldn't say enough good things about the very good job Bruce Sherbet has done for this county and the incredible work that he's done in helping our elections run smoothly. I never see that. Usually, no matter who you ask, everybody has something bad to say about a government employee. And in this case, nobody had anything bad to say about Bruce Sherbet. So I was really surprised when I learned that you, Judge Jenkins, had called a meeting to get rid of Bruce Sherbet on Friday. That there was an elections administration that hadn't met in, I think, 24 years. You called a meeting. And then apparently right after that, Commissioner Price, you held a meeting with Mr. Sherbet, and you told him to resign. You told him he'd been there long enough, and it was time for him to get out of the way. If that's wrong, then I'd encourage you to correct the record. Right after that, Mr. Sherbet resigned. And then those actions were ratified on the meeting on Friday. Now, this could have been done in an open way, but instead of it being done in an open way, it was done behind closed doors in a private meeting. I was here. I was in this room right here. You, Judge Jenkins, and the rest of the commission were in the back room. You wouldn't even come out and talk to us. You wouldn't even come out and address the people who were here to hear what was going on. What instead we had was everything going on behind closed doors. None of us were heard. Nobody was listened to as to what they had to say about Bruce Sherbet. And now we have a situation where somebody who has been lauded from across the political spectrum for many years of good service to this county has been pushed out and railroaded out of his job. Now, where we go from here is up to you guys. I can't imagine that the people of Dallas, when they voted for you, Judge Jenkins, a man who had on his website about how open and transparent that your government was going to be. I mean, place after place, I've seen your website. You said about how you were going to listen to all points of view before you made a decision. Well, that was Clay Jenkins, the candidate. And maybe that was all written by some campaign consultant rather than yourself. I don't know. But what I know is what I saw in action on Friday felt like a banana republic, not a free republic in the United States of America. Thank you.
Next, we'll hear from John Scott.